I'm Kitty Gumdrop and you're watching Kitty's channel. I'm excited and I have a problem and I'm gonna share it with you right now. I've started collecting something. 1 second, my cat's scratching the wall, I can hear it. Jazz! Jazz. Alright then. Jazz decided to grace me with his presence after I yelled at him, so he's gonna stay here until he decides to get down. So, I've started collecting tiny things. I don't know how else to describe it. Don't you boop him. I've started collecting tiny things. I don't know if you guys have heard of Shopkins, but they're like tiny little name brand things, just like Frosted Flakes, like ketchup, like I don't know, but they're so cute, and they come with these tiny little squishy friends inside them. Oh, that sounds so lame. I'm so excited about them. I love them so much. I've spent far too much money on them. I had some money from my tax check and I hadn't spent it on anything, and I was like, yep, I'm buying these. Not just Shopkins, I found these things called mini brands, mini toy brands, and this all started with my tiny mini earring correction. So this all started with my tiny earring collection, which I'm going to show you first. I'm going to show you my tiny stuff, all of it, though I'm not going to show you each individual item, just the sections of each collection, my collection sections. Then open these at the end. I bought a few of the things that I have been collecting, and I'm going to open them up and show them what you got. Show you what I got. Sorry, I had another espresso. I always do that. I'll drink an espresso right before I start filming, and then I become incoherent. It's terrible. Thank you for dealing with it. Regardless, if you're interested in me showing off my collection of tiny things, then stay tuned, because I am so excited to get started. You have no idea. Welcome to my tiny earring collection. These are my tiny earrings, and I collect them. Oh my gosh, so, ooh, I elbowed stuff. Oh, it's all gonna fall. It's all so tiny and, like, precarious, and I dropped my pasta. This is what started my tiny obsession. As you guys know, I've been making dolls, or if you don't know, if you've joined me recently, hi, welcome, I'm Kitty, and I make stuff that's tiny. You all know that I've been making dolls recently, and, I've been obsessed with dolls since I was a child, and I think that's partially what the problem is with all my tiny stuff here. I've got my earring tree, and I've got over 100 pairs of tiny earrings right here. Over 100. I don't wear all of them even, and mostly because I don't have enough clothes to go with them. I need more clothes. So, if you want to know where I got these, I got them on Romwe. I'm not sponsored or anything, though I would love to be, because I buy all my clothes from Romwe. It would make sense. Anyway, I'm digressing again. These are all my earrings, and as you can see, I have them neatly organized. I'll explain. I've got my large stuff up top, just large things that I really didn't have any place for, but were too, not super heavy. I wanted ones that weren't super heavy up top. As you can see, I've got these teddy bears, so many different kinds of earrings actually. These ones are some of my favorites. Look at this. I won't show you every individual pair, but some of my favorites I will. Look at how cute it is. It does the thing. Cats in the litter box and scratching. Cats in the litter box and scratching. I'm trying to film a video and he doesn't give a shit. Well, not to me, to the litter box he does. Alright, see you later. Cosmo, it's not the time, he just peed. Don't attack him. So up here, like I said, over here I got them grouped into kind of like vintage. Check this out. Propane accessories. Ha! In case I ever go to the bar, I got both beer, wine, mixed drinks. I'm prepared. Got my lollipop. You know, I got cool stuff. I got diamonds. Nate got me these diamonds for my birthday a few years ago. God, we're getting old. Then I've got my food section. This is my food rack, where I've got food. Got sushi, avocados, pomegranates. These ones are pretty cool, actually. I'll show these. It's one peeled orange and one regular orange. Ah! I get so excited about tiny stuff. It's ridiculous. I want to live in a really big house full of tiny things. That's my goal in life. I want to get rich enough to have a real big house and everything in it is super tiny. That would be horrible for Michael. He's like 6'3". Why are there clouds in my food? Look at these. Cinnamon rolls, waffles, chocolate, eclairs. They're so freaking cute. You can't tell me they're not. I got every single one of these pairs of earrings, except for the few that were gifted, off of Romwe. Because every single pair is like $3 or less, so I got all these for not even like $200, and I'm proud of that. I have my Halloween ones in because I'm wearing my Monster High shirt today. Seemed legit. Then we have the second rack, which I think I've just got a few miscellaneous down here. I'm keeping some of my Halloweeny earrings. They're cute. And then I've got some like bubble gum, but beyond that, the rest of this rack is beverages. You got cola, milk, lots of boba, actually. I got a lot of boba. Shells and water, because even though it's not a drink, liquid, made sense. Then I got all these shakes. I've got fruits and water, and these little clam pearls. And then you got your bottom level right here where I kept all the earrings that are just too damn big. And then I'll go grab my other earrings in a second, my like really cool ones that can't fit on here. Because I've got some really big ones and they simply won't. On a scale of 1 to even, they just can't. So down here I've got the rest of my Halloween earrings that kind of dangle down. Pumpkins. These are really heavy. Some of these earrings are really heavy and I haven't worn them because they make my ear do that thing where they're like, pfft. Though that probably wouldn't be a bad thing. Look how tiny my ears are. You really think nobody'd notice if they stretched a little, right? I got my Christmas section. These cute little ornaments, they're so freaking cute. And then I got my little snowmen, which are my aesthetic because I got the like light blue and the light pink, more pastel snowmen. And then little gingerbread cookies, look at them, gingerbread snowmen even. Wow. Just wow. I have peeled oranges, which are way better, and I bought them after I realized that these sucked. Got badminton, my Thanksgiving earrings, my corn on the cob. And then you got strawberries, which these are some of the really heavy ones that I was talking about. These are just like a solid mass of, man, I don't know, they're like heavy rubber or something. Like these are acrylic and they're heavy on their own, but these are just like rubber and they are some hardcore earrings. Anyway, I'll be right back to get some of my other earrings to show you the last little bit of the cool stuff that I can't fit up here, and then we'll move on to something else tiny. I will show you every single one of these pairs because these are just freaking cool, okay? And pardon if they might be a little bit dusty. They were sitting on my dresser and it's shedding season for Thor. He's like a quarter lab and 3/4, no, that's wrong. That's wrong. Scratch that, reverse it. It's 3/4 lab and 1/4 German Shepherd, so he's got that thick, heavy undercoat, and in the spring and in the fall, he's just a shedding nightmare. We've got him gathering in the corners of our house, and if I wanted to, I could build a Thor man, instead of a snowman out of his fur. I got this pair of like a violin and a bow. I have got you, fam. You want your ducky floaties? Ain't nobody drowning in the pool this year. You pop these bad boys in your ears and you start to go down, you'll just be like, fine, I'm fine. These are just super cool. They're just little records. They just hang there. They just like plug back into your ear here, and they're little records. I wore these to the dentist and they laughed a lot until I had to get an x-ray and they were like, you gotta take those out. Like they're in the way of the machine. And I was like, oh. So these were my earrings that I wore to the dentist. They are in fact pretty realistic. So I wore these and they told me to take them out of my ears. I just got some little Christmas sugar cookies dangling on this string here. Just wanted to share. Ice cubes. I think these are actually just kind of sophisticated and I really should wear them to like a job interview. These go with everything. If I want dangly earrings and I can't figure out which ones to wear, these ones usually go. I got some 80s cassettes. They're so cool and shiny. Leaf. Well, that's my entire earring tree. I know I didn't show you every single pair of earrings, and I'm really sorry if you wanted to see that. So we're gonna move on to something else next, probably the shelf down here. So now we're moving on to my Shopkins and a few of my mini brands. On this shelf, I have like my dry goods, my snacks, like I'll explain. I built this one, this shelf right here holding all my different Shopkins. I built it out of like those canvas boards that you can get in the kids section. I took canvas boards and I took a ruler and I took a pencil and an X-Acto knife. Well, a box cutter actually. I took a box cutter and I measured them out. I cut them down. I covered them in cloth and Elmer's glue all. And then I took popsicle sticks and created, these shelves aren't actually glued in. I created like shelving holders, and these shelves slide on and off so that if I ever actually want to change them, they're just hot glued on and I just break them off, move them. You get what I'm saying. So I could add another shelf here if I wanted to. On the shelf, I have my Shopkins, and they're like my favorite thing I collect, and I'll explain why. Not only are Shopkins, like the cutest little things. Like, look at this. It's an actual name brand. And I'm sorry it's backwards, but I have to have my phone flipped around so I can see what's going on. I'll see if I can fix that in editing. If I do, good. If not, I did my best. I'm so sorry. So look at this. It's like so accurate. I got the Frosted Flakes box right here, and it's the Honey Nut. And then you got the nutrition facts on the side. Let me see if I can get my face out of here. You got the nutrition facts on the side. Games on the back. Like, it looks legit, right? It's so cute. But if you open it up, you got these little buddies. Like these little Shopkin buddies. And like this one's cereal, and you can jiggle around the cereal on the inside. But every single one of them comes with a different one, and they're all so cute. And eventually, I'd like to be able to have enough shelving that I can have them taken out and sort of displayed as such. Bulma, you're a little bit in the way right at the moment. Why don't you sit on the juicy juice? Nope, how about you just park your cute tushy up there? My plan is to get them displayed so that you can see both the box and the Shopkin, because they're so cute, and I just don't have room at the moment because I have so many. So those are Shopkins, and they come with, I'll show you a few of my favorites. I really like the Frosted Flakes. I do have all the ices already displayed. Oh, I'm so sorry about the focus. It's being weird because of the lighting in here. I'm gonna stay back here, see if that helps. So anyway, we got the ices all displayed out here. Look at this cute little manwich, and then some of them come with stuff on spoons, like spaghetti. And if you pull this little guy out, it's just a little spaghetti. A spaghetti. You got brown paint on him. Who pooped on my spaghetti? So I'm going to show you how I have my Shopkins organized on the shelf. As you can see, I got my Jell-O all sticking up over here. I got my dinner and dry snacks up here is like the best I could figure it out. Like the mini brands are also like the Shopkins. The difference is they don't come with a tiny little cute doohickey to say hi. They still come with like miniature brands of stuff that we like know and love, like the Squeeze Icy Candy, little Reese cups. These are the mini brands. Can you see why I'm obsessed with them? Look, it's not even as long as my finger. It's so cute. On the second shelf, I have, it's kind of like a weird setup here. I've got drinks, like Juicy Juice Fruit Punch. Woo! Like Juicy Juice Fruit Punch, which come in little happy cups. Yeah, I've got liquids and things that look like liquids up here, plus icy. And then down here, I've got, I don't know how to describe it. I've got like baking items and breakfast items and snacks that I couldn't fit on the top shelf. I really don't know. I've got this pudding. I've got these animal crackers. Just all kinds of cute stuff down here. Funfetti cupcakes, which, by the way, so cute. So that's my secondary shelf with all my dry product or things that aren't considered cold. Now, I had a lot more stuff and it was all sitting on this shelf, and then I realized cold stuff doesn't belong on shelves. So I did something about it, and that's what I'm going to show you next. Welcome to my tiny fridge. I built it. Now, I'm going to be very careful because I don't want to knock everything down, but I'm going to close this side so you can see what I did. I built a fridge. I took those tiny stretched canvases that you can get in the kids section. You get like 3 of them for $2. No joke, it was like $1.97 for a 3-pack of these. And I painted them and did all that nonsense, blah, 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 good for me. And then I took canvas boards and basically I used glue, canvas boards, paint, and I glued all these down, and then I built these shelves out of wooden slats and popsicle sticks. Painted them silver so they looked more like metallic, like a fridge. And then I used hinges to get the doors on so that they'd close. And then I've got magnet strips right here and here for the fridge so that when I close it, it goes because I didn't think it looked right for all the cold stuff to just be sitting on a shelf. So now it has a mini fridge. But as you can see, I've got all the cold or things that I consider cold in here. This is like the freezer section. I need to make a freezer. I need to have, this is just a fridge, and I need to have a separate freezer because there's already too much in this fridge. I've got the waffles and the pancakes up here. I've got ice creams of all the same types right here, and about the same thing down here. I just kind of got them in what looks best together because there wasn't really a good way to have rhyme or reason to this otherwise. And then you've got fudge pops, fruit dips, I'll get the Breyers ice cream out and show you some of these because everything else is like precarious in there and it's really hard to get out without knocking over. But look, it's just a little bowl of strawberry ice cream. Breyers wild strawberry. And then you got this like Breyers chocolate peanut butter. I love this one. This one's a rare, first of all. They come with little like checklists that show you what, ooh, I dropped it, come back, I love you. Anyway, look how cute he is. He's just this little chocolate peanut butter scoops of ice cream sitting there, and then he just goes in here. You click that on and nobody's any the wiser that you got little buddies on your shelf. I'm crazy, aren't I? That's what we've decided. I'm crazy. Over here I've got the more food related stuff that goes in the fridge. You've got, well, I mean I do have Klondike ice cream sandwiches in there, but they would not fit on the other side. I've got these little American cheeses. Kid Cuisine is one of my absolute favorite little ones because it's so cute. The Bagel Bites was one of the first ones I got. You know, I wasn't even sure if I was gonna like the Shopkins at first. I'll show you what actually I was buying in the section after this that got me started on these. And I was just like, let's give it a shot. Let's buy a few of these. And then the Littles were so cute inside them. I was just like, I love Littles. I'm obsessed. Over here, you've got some of your, like, stuff like, come here, ketchup. There's another Shopkin. Just a little squirt of ketchup. And these ones are Michael's favorites. The ones that are squishy. You can just squeeze them and they're like, hey, yeah. And they don't mind at all. But those are his favorite. He likes the squishy ones. Every time I get one, he'll pull it out and immediately start squeezing it. He's like, it's not the squishy kind. And I'm like, well, they're not for you. That mustard is adorable, but that is a mini brand, so it doesn't open or do anything fancy. It just sits there and bees mustard. It just bees mustard. Whoo! That's so cute. I'm probably gonna knock like a million things out to get this, but it's totally worth it because it's like the cutest thing. Ah, nothing happened. I got this tiny Oscar Mayer turkey. Is there any way we could focus on that? Probably. Oscar Mayer deli turkey, and it like wobbles in there and everything. Tiny things that are extremely accurate. That's what I'm obsessed with. Tiny things that are extremely accurate to detail. Like all these are literal miniatures of actual brands that exist, and they excite me to like a point that they really shouldn't. I have a problem. Welcome to my collection. This is what I do now. On top of the fridge, I have mostly stuff that wouldn't fit in the fridge, but coincides with stuff inside the fridge to make it look nice. I got pies up here. We got more waffles because they just would not fit. And then you got cool things like, this is just adorable. I don't care who you are. I don't care if, like, you're not into tiny things. I don't care if you don't collect anything. This tiny apple pie spice, just the size of this McCormick spices are already small because they're just not big things to begin with. But this, adorable. Like, literally one of the best things ever. And I'm not exaggerating. So yeah, this is my tiny fridge holding my tiny Shopkins, and now I'm gonna move down and show you what started my entire obsession. Oh wait, no. Actually, you know what? Before I do that, I'm just gonna crank down a little bit. I am gonna keep my shoulder and my mouth in the way of this because I got stuff back here that I want to show you too. This is where I keep my candy, and this because I have nowhere to put it. I don't even know what Boom Chicka Pop is, so I'm not exactly too worried about it. But the little candies I've been keeping on the easels because I just have the right amount to do that. And they're gonna stay here, and they're just gummy candies. I mean, they're adorable. They came with the Shopkins. Just wanted to throw that in there while I was over here. Anyway, I did want to show you these little gummies, but I didn't think they all deserve their own entire section of explaining because it's just really not that big. So, moving on to the next thing. Alright, this little section behind me is what got me started in the Shopkins because they were in the same little area. And I thought they were cute, and I'll explain why they excited me a lot. And if you are a doll maker, or you watch doll makers on YouTube, I encourage you to let them know this, because I didn't, and anyway, I'll tell you. Do you see all these tiny shoes? They're adorable. I saw them in the kids' toy section, just wandering through, seeing what was what, if anything out was cool, because I make dolls, and you never know. This was the first pair I got. These little like rainbow Converse looking things, and they're rubber, they're easily malleable, and the most amazing part is Draculaura. Shoe. These are still in the Walmart's kids section, and I'll show you what they are. I got a little one down there actually. but they fit. Like, full on, they fit. Like, they can't stand on their own in them or anything like that, but they work as shoes. Like, they come on, they come off, and they don't break. They're cute little shoes. Like, anyway, I just thought it was a really interesting, cool thing, because each and every one of these little pairs of shoes is $5 on their own. But if you make dolls, and you need little shoes that fit Monster High dolls that aren't high heels, because that's the problem with Monster High dolls. Since they don't stand on their own, you don't need them to be wearing shoes that are completely flat with the floor. You really don't. So, like, if you're playing with them, maybe, because, like, you know, you're screwing around and making them walk and stuff. But if you're making fashion dolls that just sit there and you look at them and they're really cool, they fit. And that's why I bought them. But I got all these little shoes behind me. I don't see any need to go through every single one of them. These ones are probably my favorite. So those are my little shoes. Not the most interesting part of my collection, but now we're moving on to another part that I wasn't interested in at first. I was just interested in the little groceries because I thought they were cool. The mini brands, like the food related things. I thought they were cool. And then I found out that they also have mini toy brands. And that's what I'll be showing you next. So when I told you I had a problem, I wasn't kidding. In that short time that I was gone and taking a break, and then the past 3 weeks when I've been making videos, this has accumulated. All this stuff you now see on my shelf that I'm describing to you has accumulated, and I love every single bit of it and wouldn't take back any of the money I spent on it. They make me so happy. So let me show you my mini toy brands. I don't even know where to start. They're so cute. Okay. I started with this down here, actually. This is like a collector's toy case. And let me get it out for you so you can see it a little better. There's not really too much in the way here. Yeah, fall out, whatever. I just saw this like little collector's toy case and I was like, all right, well, now that I have it, I don't really want the case because it's not my favorite way to display the toys, honestly. But it got me started in seeing them. I got like a little razor scooter here. And again, these are like the mini brands. They don't come with anything in them per se. Like if it's this razor scooter, for example, is just the box. There's no razor scooter in it. But if you got like a doll, for example, the doll is in the box, you know, so that you can see it. Otherwise, it wouldn't really make much sense. So it depends on what you're getting. Frisbee. Everybody knows Frisbee. You just got this cute, tiny little Frisbee. Like the little things that I get these in, like the little mystery balls. I got one of those. I got 2 different types of Rubik's Cubes. And they're so little, so little. I got lots of squirt guns and Nerf guns up here. A boogie board. Little Ninja Turtle toy, and they're all in packaging just like they are in everything. I got a little Rugrats Chucky doll. Back here I got Ren and Stimpy, actually, from Nickelodeon as well. They also come with miniature art supplies, because I guess that's considered a toy. This one really got me because it's a tech deck. Like, look at this. It's the tiniest tech deck in the world. Tech decks are already miniature, and they were like, no, not good enough. Make them more mini. And I'm here for that. Like, I am all over that. And then not only did I get toy brands, but the toy brands themselves actually have like a Disney toy brand section too. So you can buy just toy brands, and then you can buy little balls like, I'll show you. You can buy little toy brand balls, which I'm going to open this in at the end of the video. And then you can buy little balls that come with Disney toy brands. And looky here. Little Beauty and the Beast dolls. They're so cute. I love them so much. A Mjolnir, Thor's hammer, which I love because my dog's name is Thor. You got Bullseye from Toy Story. You got Leia from Lego Star Wars. I have a gold Lightning McQueen and I have a regular Lightning McQueen. And the gold means he's rare. So, as you can see, I got a bunch of little cute tiny stuff. My mom got me these little Disney princess keepsakes and they're so tiny. She knows me. She knows my tiny aesthetic. And it's not just those things. I've got things in the back that are new too. Like you got JoJo dolls, like a styling head, like a little JoJo doll down here. You've got a fidget cube back there. You've got a little tiny sewing machine box. Long story short, I got a lot of mini toy brands and I am way obsessed with it because I'm too old to just have regular toys around the house, especially toys that I won't play with. But little collections that'll fit on a shelf like this of all these cute ass toys, they're mine. They are oh so mine. And I figured if I get any duplicates, I could work them into the dolls that I make, and if I ever sell them, I could sell the doll with the duplicates, and people could just get those as a tiny little accessory with their doll, and everybody wins. I did get this tiny little Stitch cup. Oh, I'm sorry, that's not Stitch. I wasn't even looking at it. I'm sorry, I got a Mandalorian cup. And I keep it with her on the shelf, just like, you know, she's chilling, drinking, babysitting the toys. So these are all my toys, and they came with bags as well. Cute little toy brand bags. Oh. All these shelves that they're sitting on are shelves that came with it, with little instructions on how to put them together. Just little acrylic shelves, nothing fancy. And because I don't have enough shelf space for all my toys, I've been building a new shelf, but I've been taking my time and actually like putting some severe effort into this one. This is the shelf I've been building for my toys. It's just made of like little wood planks. I got them in the crafting section, the kids' crafting section at Walmart. You can just get wood slats. I painted them and glued them all together with wood glue. And then the top and the bottom and the back part are all just popsicle sticks that I glued to foam pieces and then painted a different color so that they all look like one way. And then for the inner part, I have these little shelves that I made that are gonna get slid in here. I don't really want to fiddle with it too much now, but imagine they're gonna go about like that, slide on the way back. And then I built secondary, and then for those shelves that slide all the way back, I built secondary shelves to go on top of them so little toys can be displayed a little bit better, so I can have multiple like levels of toys. You see what I mean? So this is what I've been building recently, and hopefully it comes out pretty cute because I need a better system over here for displaying my toys. There's just too many of them, too many toys. I am a grown woman, and I don't know how to display my toys. So now that I've shown you my current collection, I did buy a few more things to add to my collection. I bought a 3-pack of mini brands because I have the least amount of mini brands out of these things, I think. So I figured we could open up more of these because I'd be more likely to not get duplicates getting these. So we got these to open, and there come 5 per ball. So we got 15 altogether here. I got 5 more mini toy brands because I love them. I can't help it. They're so freaking cute. And then I got 1 more shoe bag because you never know what you're gonna get, and these little shoes are very handy. And if I get a duplicate, I'm just gonna paint it and use it on one of my Monster High dolls. So if you're interested in watching me open these for the grand finale, adding to the collection, things I just definitely don't need. Thank you for helping me add to my problem. It's given me an excuse to buy more of them today. Then stay tuned and we'll finish up this video by giving me more littles, more. I almost knocked my whole shelf down. So we're here with the last thing that I'm doing, which is opening some of these littles that I bought. I think this video was just an excuse, honestly, for me to be able to buy more things for my collection. And then be like, it's not for me, it's for you guys. Like, I did this for you. When in reality, it's just an excuse for me to have more littles. I think I'm gonna start with the shoes because I only got 1 pair of those. So I'm just gonna open these up and we're gonna see what we got. Hopefully not something we've had before, actually. And it comes in this tiny shoebox. You see this? Like, these are amazing and I love them. Okay, moment of truth. What do we got? I forgot. It has paper in there like this so that, you know, it protects the shoes. And we did get something we've had before, but that's totally okay because I didn't even show you these when I had them. They're like little vans with little pictures of tiny food on them. Amazing. Next, we're gonna open up the mini toy brands container. And this is gonna take me a minute to get the plastic off because it's wrapped in plastic and then wrapped in a secondary layer of plastic. So give me just 1 second while I get that off. All right, now we got all the plastic off. And then you just pop this little tab off right here, and it opens up like an orange. And I got another little washable paint palette. I already have this one, but that's totally okay. And the reason why is, like I said before, I'll just use it with another doll. And I didn't even mention this. One of the reasons I have these littles is to use them in displays so that when I have like photo shoots with dolls that I make in the future, maybe they could have these things in the background. Like if there was a super artsy doll, they could have these sitting on a table behind them, you know, that kind of stuff. Creativity at its finest. I got a little JoJo doll. These little bears are cool. I got a red shirt one, which is one that I don't have yet. What I have so far is a blue shirt bunny and a pink bear in a purple tutu. So this will go perfect with the ones that I don't actually have yet. So that goes in the don't already have pile. This is what I was talking about earlier. All these little shelves. They come with a little instruction booklet in here on how to build them, and then you just get to display your toys. I'm not gonna build this right now, but, well, actually I lied. You know what, I'll build it for you right now. Little instruction booklet. And these are the little shelves that I was talking about. Once you have them built, you can just set your little toys on them, and it's cute. It is. One more in just the regular mini toy brands, and then we're moving on to the just mini brands, because that's the one I have the least of, and I'm interested in seeing what I pull out. Another tech deck! I even get excited when I open ones I already have. Yep, that's me. Okay, so let me get all the plastic off these and then ready to go, and then we'll open them all up sequentially. My balls are all uncovered. Oh! That was dangerous. Alright, so we're gonna open the... Ew, I got my hair on it. So we're gonna open the first ball right here and find out what kind of mini brands we got. I am so excited. I love the mini stuff. A sign. That might be one of the first things I've unwrapped that was not my favorite. I will build this sign for you real fast so you can see it. So this is the tiny sign it gave me. I mean, I can actually use this now that I think about it if I just change it out for whatever I want it to say and just slide it in and out, because that's all it does. It just slides in and out. So this is kind of cool, actually. I take back what I said. More animal crackers. Again, I showed you the apple pie spice. I'm actually surprised I got another one of those. There's like 150 plus brands of these, and I keep getting like the same ones. That's new. That's something I definitely don't have. I got a little Velveeta box. How freaking cute is that? I got these like collagen peptides. I don't even know what these are. Unflavored collagen peptides. I got one that's a vanilla flavored too, so this is also new. Oh, why'd I put the Velveeta in the not new pile? First ball's complete. Now we gotta open the second ball on the mini brands. Let's see if we can get some new stuff. What is it? Vanilla pudding? I got like an instant vanilla pudding. Look at it. Oh, another tiny something to build. They gave me a tiny scale to weigh the mini brands on. Isn't that oh, I love small stuff. All right, now we're getting more stuff that I haven't seen before. What is it? Oh. Oh, that's so cool. It's little emoji love hearts. Look at those. It's like, it's like a little tube of love hearts. There you go. I got me a Mike and Ike Mega Mix, which is one of the things I didn't show you that I do already have. I got another icy squeeze candy, but I figure I can put it with the other icy thing and put it like a book in, so it'll kind of work out either way. All right, everybody give a sad drum roll for the last ball. It goes so fast. Why would they give me 2 icy squeezes in the same ball? Well, it's not the same ball, but in the same pack. Now I got a lot of these, and I don't really know what to do with them. Maybe make an icy doll. That might be cute. I got another tiny scale, but since you guys have seen that, I will build this later. You know, it's not so much that I'm frustrated when I get duplicates, honestly. It's more that I'm frustrated when I get duplicates within the same pack. You know what I mean? If any of you guys collect mini brands, let me know, because, like, I want to know if you guys feel the same way. Not frustrated that you get duplicates so much, but more that you have, you know, duplicates in the same pack that you paid for. Holy guacamole, holy guacamole, holy guacamole. That's something I don't have. Honey teddygrams for all your tiny teddygram needs. Ooh, we got a new one. We got a new candy to go up on the shelf with everything else. Jolly Ranches. For being jolly and wrenching. So kind of one of the best parts of getting tiny new stuff is holding all the tiny new stuff in your hands at once. I dropped the animal crackers. So, I don't know, look how cute they just look so cute in your hands like this, all squished and tiny. Oh. So this is the end of my video. It's just me telling you how excited I was that you guys joined me and allowed me to open Littles and show you my Littles and my mini collection, because it gives me a reason to actually have it. I mean, everybody has a collection to make them happy, right? I'd like to know the things that you guys collect too. Down in the comments below, if you can let me know, because I'm sure I'm the only person out of us that collects minis. I could be wrong. If I am wrong, let me know, because I want to geek out with you. I don't want to be the only ones doing this by myself. I feel crazy. I feel very crazy, actually. But I'm having a good time, and I think that's the important thing. Regardless of whether you do collect minis or not, I do want to hear that in the comments below. If you have a favorite out of all my stuff that you've seen, go ahead and let me know that too, because, you know, I have favorites out of my stuff, and let me just turn around and find one of them real quick so I can prove it. This is my favorite Shopkins so far. It's a tiny little cookie dough Pop-Tart. I love cookie dough Pop-Tarts. And the cookie dough Pop-Tart inside is just the cutest freaking thing I've ever seen in my life. Well, not if it hits the fleur. Tell me he's not the cutest dude you've ever seen in your entire life. Like... But that's my favorite, the little cookie dough Pop-Tart guy. I appreciate you guys this week letting me indulge in my pastime, because I know this was more of an excuse for me to buy a few more, but I didn't think that I could show off my whole collection without adding to it for you, right? I mean, that would be ridiculous. I expect my minis collection to grow and expand, to get bigger, and eventually I want to have exactly what I said at the beginning, a whole big house filled with nothing but miniatures on the inside. That would be my dream. Like a Barbie house, except not Barbie. So, if you guys enjoyed that video, go ahead and hit that like button down below. Again, comment down below if you guys collect anything or what your favorite part of my collection was that you saw. And I think I'm going to end this video with a few glamour shots going through so that you guys can look through individually everything. In case I blew through it too fast and you did want to individually see all of my stuff, I'll have it laid out and I'll do some shots across, and that's how I'm going to end this video. So if you liked that, hit that like button, comment your favorite part, do all the stuff that I've mentioned about 3 or 4 times in the last 2 minutes, and I will see you guys every Monday. I make videos every single Monday, and I think I've said "and" enough. Thank you guys, I appreciate you, and I really enjoyed my time that I spent like showing off my stuff like a little kid. So I'll see you guys next Monday, and bye!